Hi, I just wanted to put up this little video. I've got a lot of requests to do this video today, and it is how to fix a broken compact, press powder, etc. that has been broken. And so I'm just going to show you some quick tips on how to do that. And one of the things that you need is, of course, you need your broken compact. I have an eyeshadow here, and it kind of crumbled. And you need to have a spray bottle with some just rubbing alcohol in it. And somebody said that makeup remover would work too, but I find that the makeup remover, it has the paints and things inside of it, so alcohol really is your best choice, and definitely a spray bottle, because with all the little bits and pieces, you're able to kind of keep it together that way. And last but not least is a little shaper brush that you can push the product back down into the palette. So what I do is I just kind of hold it off to the side, and I'm just going to hold it off to the side, and I'm just going to aim a couple really good shots of the alcohol on there and just get it really good and saturated. And then I'm just going to take my brush and I'm just going to lightly pat that back in there. And just a side note that, of course, the product is going to be wet, and so that's kind of the point of the alcohol there, is just take your brush and build it back in there with the alcohol, and you can use as much or as little as you need to get it reshaped. And it takes a minute. It takes a little bit of a crafty hand there, but you can see that it actually is going back together again. And you just kind of keep working at it and scoop that product back up in there. And one of the things that I have been told is that a spoon is also a really good tool, and because you can kind of press it and shape it back into your product. So this color is so beautiful, and when it broke, I was like, oh no! And so just to be able to have it molded again, and you can use more product. I'm just going to give it a couple more shots because I've got it mostly together except for one major crack there. So I'll try to see if I can blend that crack back together again. Okay, so now I've got the product, and don't worry about how the top part looks. I'm going to tell you a little secret here in a minute. Because you have to remember that you are covering it with the alcohol, so don't worry about how the top part of it looks too much. Just make sure that you're getting it into one consistent formed, and you can, I don't want to press down on it, I just want to tap lightly as you kind of reshape it into the container. And now you can see, let me get up close, it's kind of muddy looking, and but when it dries off, I'll actually post a picture of what it looks like when it's dry. And when it dries off, it's this beautiful green color. This is a Maybelline Duo, and when it dries, it'll come back together again. I had this one and a blue one that broke, and I'll show you when they're dry, it really does work. So just a really great tip to have if you have a product. Just make sure that you take your time and just let that alcohol dry out before you use it. Thanks.